But the second part to this is, and this is the really hazardous part, is that AI is always trying to tell you what you want to hear. It tries to flatter you. And even when you call it out and say, well, that's actually not true, and you give the evidence, what does it do? It says, oh, thanks for pulling me up on that, and let's just keep moving as if that never happened. Well, unfortunately, you might have already taken moves or made moves or taken steps on the back of that advice. And it could either ruin your deal, or you could end up doing a deal that just is not right. In fact, I was chatting to a guy recently who was saying to me, I got approached by a buyer and I've been using ChatGPT as my advisor. And I was naturally curious, and I started exploring it with him. And he was talking about warranties and indemnities and things like that, and saying that ChatGPT had told him to throw this up front and get this clear before you take another step. And it was all this sort of stuff that was putting the cart before the horse. It was just a completely inappropriate conversation to be having at that point in the process. And I couldn't help but thinking, this guy's just not going to get a deal done. He's going to go round and round the circles. He's going to waste an enormous amount of time. He's going to share a huge amount of confidential data. And then somewhere along the line here, like a lot of our clients do, they kind of look up and it's been 6 or 9 or 12 months later, and they realize they've been peeled like an onion. They've given over all this information and they're no closer to getting a deal done. So can AI help you? Of course it can help you, but don't expect it to deliver something to you that it's not equipped to do.